So welcome back to month 4. If you hear a little purring in the corner, that's my heater because we've only had 3 days of sunshine in Paris this past winter. I actually went to my grocery store and wished her bonne soirée, which is good evening, and she's like bonjour, like super nice, like, you know, because she knows that I'm a foreign student. And I was just like, oh my gosh, it's only 2 p.m. I'm so sorry. C'est à cause de la météo. Like it's because of the weather. She's like, oh, c'est pas grave. Est-ce qu'il pleut? Like it's fine. Like, you know, is it raining? And I'm like, she's so sweet. She's so nice, and her produce is so good. Okay, super lucky. Okay, moving on. Month 4, accountability plus continues, but this will change in month 5. And if you're feeling adventurous, you can add an extra hour for your 4-hour-a-day competition, and yeah, keep talking about culture and nuances with your book club partner. The next one is personal class. So at this point, I recommend a personal class because you will have a pick a French native as a tutor, but you would have a French native who is like trained, hopefully, you pick a good one, trained to teach you French personally. You can do this on Lingoda as well. You can purchase like classes for a personal class, like a credit, 3 credit hours for like a personal class instead of like group classes. But when I was using Lingoda, you couldn't pick the tutor that you wanted, and for me that was like a no-go because like I don't want the cafe teacher if I was going to use 3 credits. So you can I just did a quick Google search. I found 2 tutors. One suited me more than the other. One was extremely great because she had a lot of students that she helped through the B2 process. So I'm gonna say more about how it helped me for month 5. But that being said, like you speak to them, you tell them what you want to do, your goals, they figure out where you're at, and then they polish you up. Hello Talk friends aren't taught to teach. They're just natives. Like I'm helping my Hello Talk friends. I used to correct papers and stuff, like we would exchange stuff like that, which is super helpful. But like I tell them that for me it's by ear. I read a lot, I write, so I have a good sense, much higher use of language than just anybody, I guess, because I put more work into it. But that being said, like I cannot give you reasons why things are that way. I cannot give you rules. I've not had any experience teaching people, and therefore I know how a francophone would interpret certain language structures. So this is why a personal tutor who's trained to teach is a very good idea to bring into your routine if that is available to you. And the next thing is to prepare yourself for exactly what is necessary for you from the exam. Of course, if this is what you want, you can tell me if this is. It's not a super fun topic, but like if this is something that you need, let me know, and then I might, no promises, but I might make a video on like exactly what is in the exam or what I remember for what is in the exam. But for today, I would just give you the rough breakdown. So there are 4 sections. There is listening, reading, writing, and speaking. The way that I did the updated version, and what that means is that the listening and reading, now it's multiple choice and not, you know, you don't write the answers like in full short answer forms. It's just multiple choice, which is a lifesaver. For listening, there is 2 types of listening, 2 sections in listening. So listening, there is just the short clip, they will play it just once, and then there's a long clip that they will play twice. So I learned this from looking at the test blanc, so like mock tests. And for the writing, it's usually either a letter or an essay. So figure out how to write like a formal thing, how to be extremely polite, how to beginning and end letters just like formal letter in English. Essays, it takes a lot of vocabulary. I'll tell you kind of how to practice. Again, like I could do one specifically how to do the exam, but this is something that I found really important to like. It's not just a free-for-all like I speak French. It's like you need to learn how to attack the exam. So those are the first three, and then the last one, which is speaking, is usually a second part. So when I did my test, I did listening, reading, and writing all in one section, and then I had an hour break, and then I came back to do my speaking. So for the speaking, they gave me like a bunch of questions in cutout paper form, and I picked whatever subject that I thought I can talk the most about. They gave me 10 minutes in a room to formulate my answer, and then when I came out, this could be its own video because it was actually a really great experience. I thought that the women there they were all women, yeah. It was like a full women team, but they were all extremely encouraging. It was really warm. They wanted you to succeed. We had a great conversation, and yeah. I think like I heard one of my friends say that it was a bit stressful for them, but again, it depends. I went to the one in Pasadena in Los Angeles. So, oh no, I went to the one in Culver City in Los Angeles because the one in Pasadena ran out of spots because I was gonna do the C1 exam, but I realized that my degree only required B2, and I was like, that is a lot more doable, even though, like, based on my results, my friend said that I could have done the C1, but you never know. You never know. But I was happy with my results for my B2. And the last thing is, again, your favorite, conjugations. So yeah, if you're done just copying and you want to do things to practice, get this book. And yeah, no, I'll show you the other book in next month's video, month 5. So I'll see you in month 5.